Konnichiwa, hope everyone's good. Managed to find some time to come down to the woods, so I've got a new mess tin to try out. It's the French 1930s mess kit. Mine's dated 1939, so I'll give this a go. Not going to do anything fancy, just going to finish off the last of these curry noodle things, and that's about it. I'm not going to bother having coffee or anything, otherwise I would have done the noodles in the pot and made coffee in this pot. But as soon as I got here, the clouds came over and it's really warm, and it just feels like we're going to have a thunder and lightning storm. In the woods are about the worst place you want to be in a lightning storm, so I don't want to be here too long. Give myself about an hour and a half here. Anyway, another thing to try. Last video I mentioned pocket bellows. Probably would have helped us out a lot starting that fire in wet weather. So as soon as I got home, went on Heine Hayes and ordered myself pocket bellows, made in America. They seem okay, but I've never used them yet. As far as the fit and finish goes and the quality, they seem pretty good. So we'll give that a go. Just going to do a real quick video, I hope. Anyway, let's get cracking with the knacking. We'll get the stove lit. I'll try and do another flint and steel. I think I should be set. Got the birch bark and the flint and steel ready. Got some feather sticks, some fat wood, kindling, and that should hopefully be enough, but we'll see. So it's time to nut up or shut up. See if we can get this thing going. Hopefully I can get this done and get back before the lightning comes. I just had a massive one in Ireland, I think it was. But we're a long way off from Ireland. to the side of the country. So that should be enough water. And the handles on this are all aluminium, so we'll see how much they heat up. I'm expecting them to get pretty hot, but we'll see. Quite like this mess kit though. Square design, something a bit different for me. Looks pretty cool. Also just got the updated version, the M51 I think it's called. Looks like the British Army mess kit, but it's 3-piece. And I really like the British Army one. I think that one's also going to be one of my favourites. Probably going to be one of my top 3 for camping and bushcraft. So I reckon the French one is going to be ranked a bit higher than that one. It's a real thick aluminium compared to the British one. It's a little heavier, but it's 3-piece and you can always take the bowl out. Anyway, rambling on, I'll get back to you when that's boiled. So just to try out this pocket bellows, I've purposely let the fire go out just so I can test it out now. That's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. So that does work very well. If I didn't have this, that would have been a hell of a lot harder. Not trying to sell it. Not getting paid or sponsored by Pocket Bellows, but just a product that I'm kind of liking now, so I can kind of recommend it. First time using it though, so we'll see. I can already hear we've got a boil, so we'll check the handles on this and see how hot they are. They're not hot at all. A little bit towards the tip. Bail arm's not hot at all. Yep, got a rolling boil. Might not have enough water, but oh yeah, that should be more than enough. Curry ones actually aren't that bad. It's the chicken ones that are wank. Also going to be the first time trying out the fork, so looking forward to that. That smells pretty good actually. This is all pine that I'm using, so really looking forward to cleaning this mess kit out. Not. I feel like being lazy today, and because I'm in a hurry because of the rain, I just brought a bag I'm going to throw the mess kit in. I'll clean it when I get home. Flame's gone out, and this time it wasn't intentional. I really like this pocket bellows. I reckon she should be done. Yeah, I'm going to call that done. Stuffed and supple. Try not to edit this video too much, so instead of doing a quick clip and stopping, I'm trying move the camera around. Anyway, that's what we got. It's a bit tricky with a deep bowl. Fork works pretty good so far. See, it's tricky with the deep bowl. I've got a little one right here. Thanks for letting us know, brain. Bit bland. Better than chicken one though. Now watch it go all over the ground. That's all of it, pretty much. So far the fork, I was going to say fuck there, the fork is working pretty good. So that's it for today. Had a few things I wanted to try out. Today went pretty well, apart from the weather. Didn't have any thunder or lightning, but we did have a few heavy showers. Anyway, the fork did pretty good. Wasn't awesome, but then it's not designed for that sort of thing. I think any other foodstuffs you'll pretty much excel at. The pocket bellows did awesome. When I first saw these I thought they looked gimmicky as hell, but now really like it, and this is going to be a permanent part of my fire kit. The French mess kit also very good. So far it feels pretty strong. Handles didn't heat up too much. I think the lid, or the handle on the lid, got a bit hotter around here, but that's normal for pretty much all mess kits I've ever tried. Boring. I forgot which one it was. Might have been the American one. That handle was completely cold. Oh no, it was the Czechoslovakian one. That's got an all steel handle, so that didn't heat up at all, surprisingly. Even though the water was boiling in it and had been for a minute or two, handle was still really cold. Anyway, also I got the other version, the newer version of the French mess kit that took over from this one. I think it's the M51. This one doesn't have a date on it though, it's just got Alu Pure, Fairmont. Like I said, this one's a 3-piece, which is really nice. So you've got 2 pans, in one bowl to eat out of, which I really like. Heavy duty as hell ring to hang it off of stuff, and it's very thick, heavy duty steel, not steel, aluminium, much thicker than the British one I've got here. This is just a 2-piece, but the aluminium on all of the bits on the French one is about this thickness. Haven't measured it, so I don't know how thick it actually is, but it's maybe 3mm thick. 2 or 3mm, something like that. You can see it's a lot thicker than the British one. And consequently, it is stronger, a little harder to bend. I'm not knocking the British one, I really like the British one. It's actually one of my favourite ones now since I've used it. Very compact. I can always cook in this one, boil water in this one for a coffee. Some people don't like this because they say it flops too easily, but the trick with these is if you squeeze the handles, it grips this area, so now it doesn't flop. It will if you do that, but if you're just pouring normally, it won't flop on you. Like if I release the grip now. So gripping it does help, and it doesn't flop. Can't really do that with the French one because it's just a straight stick. But you can hold it like this and pour out from here, and it won't flop. If you do it like that, then it will though. So there's some little tricks for using those without them flopping on you. Free of charge. You're welcome. Anyway, rambling on now. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Chana.